In the wake of the latest update here, there are new vehicles, like the Hind, like the Technical, based on the Karen Rebel chassis, and other interesting things. But, for some reason, you can't get these in single player. But, thanks to this dude, XP360 Hazard, and these dudes, version 2019 of the save editor, you'll need this. I'm also assuming you know how to set up a USB drive to be used for your save game editing. This is a 40GB drive. I just configured this through Xbox settings. I gave it about 4GB of space. That's more than you need. You can probably get by with 2GB. Like I said, I'm assuming you know how to do this. So let's give Michael a Hind, or Trevor a Hind. We're gonna open this guy here. Open again. This is the save I'm going to be playing with. I got to switch some vehicles around. Always make a backup. I've never made any mistakes, but that doesn't mean I won't, and that doesn't mean you won't either. So we're loading. Ah, yep, here we go. Cool. I was using version 2018 for a while. This 2019 is... Oh, here's my car, yeah. We're going to go to Michael's helipad, because I already have everything I want here. Yeah, see? I should probably get the vehicle images. You have to, I forgot, you have to do this with each new version, if I recall correctly, so. And yeah, that's my car in the background. Okay, so let's just put in something cool. Let's go, ooh, we can have some fun with this. What have we here? Alright, let's just slap on the biggest armor upgrade we can. Don't need any license plates. Blank. Now, I'm not totally sure if the Hind's colors will change, but for fun, let's just see if we can get it. Let's do some black. And then the pearlescent of white. And then secondary color we'll do red. Cool. Okay. And then we're gonna save. This is at Michael's Vespucci helipad. Simple stuff like this. Even this is beautiful. And you can also get cars that do not normally appear in single player at all. It's just the Stinger GT, the hardtop, which is a cool looking car. And also, you can even get things like trailers, so you can attach a big rig to them. I don't know why you would want to. Now, after you've gotten everything you want to do done, you will exit everything. It's already saved, so we're going to do that. I'm going to eject our USB drive. It should say eject. You can't really read it. There we go. Safe to remove. I'm going to take this sucker and bring it down to the Xbox. I'm going to leave this on. Actually, no, I won't. I don't need to do anything on this. Be right back. So now that you've transferred all your files back onto your flash drive, you will plug it in to your Xbox. I should be doing this with one hand. Whatever. This is meant for people who don't know anything about save game editing at all. I wanted to explain everything, so sorry if this is boring. Alright, so now you've got that. You're going to want to go to your storage. Here's our hard drive. Now, this save game here, this one here, Bear and Truth, that's the one that I made some changes to. So, we're going to copy it to our hard drive. And yes, we do want to replace, obviously. I'm testing some new paint jobs for the Hind as well, so figured I'd throw that in. Alright, now we wait. This game is great at making you wait, so, you know, if you want to sit through this, you can. If you don't want to, I don't blame you. You can also look at my dog. This is Rachel. She's kind of a badass. She wants to take a nap, but I don't think that's going to happen with, you know, the Hind flying around and people dying, so. As you can see, this is, you know, this is an unmodified console. This is your standard Rock Candy Super El Beso El Cheapo controller. I'm just... I got better things to spend my money on. This is just stuff I do for fun in the meantime. Now, also, as I mentioned before, this is the only video of its kind that I've seen on YouTube. Now, I'm sure some people have gotten the Hind and some other these cool DLC vehicles in single player before, but they haven't made a video showing how to do it in exact detail. Okay, anyway, so yeah, obviously, this is save game editing. You can only really do this for single player, so just let it load story mode, as incomplete and garbage as it is from time to time. I'm surprised the quality is this good. I'm sitting at like a really weird angle. I'm off by like maybe 45 degrees. I mean, not 45, like 30-something degrees. High 30s, low 40s. Obviously, this is... It doesn't always... Like I said, this isn't... Where it skipped there, that wasn't because of the save game. It's been doing that since the latest update, so... Alright, so now we are... the Great Michael. I actually have to... I probably should not drive with one hand, especially because I hate the driving without slidey cars. But this is about the helicopters more than anything else, so... Where the frick did I find a freaking car? Ah, Audi R8. This will do nicely if I can walk straight. God, it's like drunk. Alright, here we go. Now, we're going to go to the Vespucci helipad first. I feel like what they did with the audio. Let me see if I can drive with the other hand. Maybe that would be a little easier. Oh, Rachel. What are you whining about? God, this is such like a garbage quality tutorial. I'm all over the place in this. But like I said, this is... I have to go into detail here just because, you know, the tutorials I watched were pretty good, but they still assumed you had some knowledge as to how to do things. So, I'm assuming you literally know nothing. Like, you haven't even edited handling.cfg stuff in the previous GTAs. I mean, it is easy to edit the save games in this game just because there's dedicated tools for it. God, I hate this handling. So fucking garbage. But obviously, it's I could input the slidey cars cheat right now, but then it would make this, people would question saying, oh, well, what if you somehow got the chopper to respond to that? Well, I didn't, but like just in case there's some idiot that wants to believe that. Remember, the world is governed by them, and so when teaching someone how to do something, you have to compensate for this. You're teaching a large number. Anyway, here we are at the helipad, and you're going to see something very interesting. You're going to see a Hind with custom colors. Yes, that's a black Hind with bright red trim. Oh man, that looks kind of cool, actually. I mean, this looks a lot better than I thought. Now, obviously, you're not going to want to change the stored vehicle if you have something nice parked here.
They say I'm not present. That's because I'm in a million dimensions at once.
Alright, let's see if I can fly one-handed. Oh, this is going to be tons of fun. Oh, yeah. Now, obviously, all the weapons work as well. There's our homing. I'm not going to fire now because I'll get a 1 level, but... I mean, it flies. The guns all work. I'll show you once I show you the other Hind. You can have these spawn inside your garage as well, but I wouldn't recommend that just because, depending on where you have them positioned, like if the one nearest to the door, you're going to run into problems. And not to mention, this is a huge vehicle, and so it will displace other vehicles in the garage. So, like I said, I just wouldn't do it. Let's see. So then his hangar's going to be over kind of this way. Okay, yeah, I know where I'm going now. Can I land one-handed? Oh, this is going to be tons of fun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Wow, that is a weird landing, isn't it? Now, yep, there's another Hind. See how it just spawned there? I got close. I knew something came around and land. So. God, this is harder than it looks. I'm a decent pilot in this game, but you have to use 2 hands with this, I swear. I want to see how my other paint job turned out. Oh, this looks kind of cool, actually. It's kind of like a green with a black. Hold on, let me land this thing first. Here's our other Hind here. What's nice about the Hind as well, the tail rotor is really, really tall, so you don't really have much of a chance of running into it. The same cannot be said for the Frogger or the Annihilator. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah, this is cool. Yeah, this is like a... What's that one N64 game? Like the Army Men Air Assault or something? Yeah, this looks alright. See? Green body, and then it's got some black trim. Actually, no, it's not black trim, I'm sorry. The primary color is the body, and then the darker color, like in this case it's kind of a brown. This is like the forest camouflage. This looks bad the fuck ass. Holy cow. I'm gonna have fun with this baby, that's for sure. So Richard would say we're gonna have some fun on it. You can also undeploy the landing gear with the left stick. Obviously I wouldn't recommend that unless you're in the air. Otherwise, yeah. I'm gonna fly very gently out of here. Then we're gonna give her shit. Alright, weapons test. We have the cannon out now. I mean, this thing is unbelievably powerful. This is as far as explosive rounds, see? This will cut through anything. Fox 3. Fox 3. Oh yeah, guided missiles work. Of course they do. I flew this thing for hours last night. So yeah, here's your beloved Hind. My beloved Hind, and just awesome things in general. Expect montages with the Hind, especially this one. I love how this one turned out. This is going to be so badass.